Hello everyone, my name is Shishir and today we are going to talk about one of the key changes that has happened in the battery industry, in the smartphone space or in the tech in general, that is the silicon carbon batteries. So we'll be talking about how is it different. We'll have a raw idea like what makes it better than the traditionally used lithium-ion batteries, what are the differences, what is the new things that it brings to the table. So I'll give you a rough idea, and by the end of this video you'll understand like why more and more companies are going into the silicon carbon battery spaces. So yeah, so now let's start with the traditional battery. The working of the lithium-ion batteries. So generally, how does a battery work is you have a cathode, you have an anode. Cathode is the positive side, anode is the negative side. So when you charge your phone, right, the ion flows from cathode towards anode in the while you're charging the device. But when you discharge your device, discharging in a sense when you use your device, the electrons flows from the negative side to the positive side. So in a lithium-ion batteries, the anode is typically made up of graphite, but when it comes to this new technology, it's made up of silicon with combining some of its components with carbon. So what silicon does is it can hold more amount of ions, so hence generally increasing the battery capacity with the same form factor, of course. So what happens is that when you use silicon, it expands a lot. It expands over 300% more than the normal batteries. So to keep it safe, we use some amount of carbon that makes it stable. But there's a catch, okay? Silicon expands almost 300% when you charge it. So imagine like you're blowing a balloon very big every time when you charge your device. Like that's not good for your battery, right? Your battery dies very quickly. So that's the reason companies combine silicon with carbon. Carbon acts like a sponge. It controls the swelling and keeps the battery stable. So this hybrid tech is nothing but silicon carbon battery. So now let us talk about some of the pros and cons of using the silicon carbon over the traditional lithium ion. So one of the first pro is, of course, you have higher energy density, means you can have a higher capacity of battery in the small form factor. So that's one of the best and the main use case of this. So second would be faster charging speeds. You get much better charging, like you can charge your device much more quicker than the traditional batteries. And third would be the improved power output, because you are using a higher capacity of battery, so hence you will get a much more higher power output. So now coming to the cons. So first one is the manufacturing cost. It's significantly higher because this is the first generation product, and like many of the companies are right now shifting towards it. So I think the technology now is much more costlier right now, I think, but with time it will get cheaper, of course. That's how it works. And the second con would be the long-term effect, because the lithium-ion batteries, we are using it from decades. We have tried and tested it in multiple conditions. We know almost everything, how it performs under every workload. But the silicon carbon is something that is generally a new thing. So we need to give it some time, like to understand about it, like understand everything about it particularly. So now let us talk about some raw thoughts what I had got while preparing this video. The first one would be the first phone with silicon carbon battery was from Honor. It was the Magic 5 series, Honor Magic 5. I think in India it was the Realme GT 7 Pro. So I feel one of the most important use case of this silicon carbon batteries will be in variables such as TWS and some of the IoT devices, because you have a very small space, and the traditional lithium-ion batteries do not provide such a good battery life right now. So in those products, if we use silicon carbon batteries, I think we'll get a much better battery life. Suppose for example, the wearable watches what we have right now, traditionally an Apple Watch just gives you a battery life of 2 days at max, because you have to charge it if you're using it continuously to monitor your sleep cycle and everything. So in that cases, I think silicon carbon batteries can extend your battery life up to 5 or 6 days. Even a week would be like a very good option, right? You just have to charge it once a week, and you can wear it all times. I think that would be much better. And a TWS, so I think the battery life of our earphones, what we use, those Bluetooth ones, right, are generally around 6 to 12 hours. So if this silicon carbon replaces in those areas, I think we could get around like a day or two of battery life in TWS, or like continuous listening. So these are the spaces I am very excited to see, but still this is a first generation product, so we need to give it some times. Maybe 2 years from now we'll have a clear idea where we are heading towards, but still, as we advance in our technologies, even the battery technologies will be much more advanced. So I think in the future we don't have to struggle with the battery life crisis what we have right now. So yeah, with this, if you do like this video, you can do subscribe my channel and do like the video. So this is our small community of tech loving people, are a follower of tech and generally want to know new things about tech. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching this video.